I can walk just fine, you know?
Well, I don't think a lot of us really feel like we can, so...
You can certainly call it
Yeah, what a very wonderful, not wonderful day.
How did we survive that?
Oh, no.
Luck on our side?
Stairs. I'm not so sure.
Oh.
Do we need to take the stairs?
There's railings on the side.
Let's go all the way up. Yeah.
Oh.
As if we didn't
How
have enough
far is
stairs
all
at
the
the
way?
library.
I didn't come down these stairs. I was dragged.
There's no way up. There's an elevator up, sadly.
Shit.
God.
Is that Ethan?
No, they'd be trying to kill us by now.
I'm one of the Mage Guild leaders. We're under attack anyway, so don't be released. Okay, if you can, then at least just stay
An
behind.
attack.
What is he
Great,
talking
more
about?
attacking!
You have to be
There's
kidding.
more Aether Bane upstairs.
Oh, great. Lovely and peachy.
Hi, Holly! Line up! She's already going. Connie's already trying to head up there. She needs healing the most first.
Oh, God.
Come here.
Gives me a support.
Thank you.
I really,
Again.
you know, I just. Well, looks like your leg was broken or something, so you might know.
A lot of things were broken for Leto.
Oh,
Holly, do Leto. You got hurt
Yeah.
really bad too.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Stay down the stairs, you
You can do me last.
idiots.
Stop moving on the stairs. Leto, miss. Holly is going to heal you if you stop moving up the stairs.
oh, Hila. Okay. I think I have the healing I can really get. I just need to rest.
Your entire everything is broken. I don't know about that one.
Let's just take a seat on the stairs.
Oh, thank you, Holly. We found quite a few things.
I think we can do a debriefing once everyone's there.
Right. So take the bane, we should probably not be down here, or else we're going to find ourselves in a lot more trouble.
Does that happen often with Kalypsia? That happens often with the Kalypsia.
Thank you.
That kind of fighting.
Still fucking hurt.
More than once.
Apologies. How are you? All things
you know,
considered.
I'm alive somehow after getting impaled and everything else. I'll take it.
Alright. I'm gonna go suffer through more stairs. I have someone to check on.
Better earlier than never, right? Rip the band-aid off. There's 2 more sets of stairs.
They did mention there was something going on, so we might want to hurry.
I swear. A fitness instructor made this fucking place.
Probably. You two need to come up here now. What? There's still an attack going on.
Oh, God.
I gotta finish my armor. Unfortunately, Rivendell doesn't have enough mithril to make a full set.
Oh, God. Oh, my legs are tired. Oh, God.
I'd love to fly right now, but everything hurts on those wings.
I hope they don't mind that we're scraping a bit of blood on their walls.
Could be worse.
They said there was an attack, right?
Yep, that's what I heard.
Alright.
I believe this was my way to find it, but that may be the opposite, I'm afraid. Alright. What were you doing in the Mages Guild? You're not a student, are you?
No, I was captured when I came into the city looking for the Kalypsia. They captured me barely as I came into the city.
How many people did they capture? Jeez.
Pull my arm back. I think Sorry, I'm pulling my arm back. Split yourself now.
Let the door open. Okay.
I think there's some fighting. Look at
I
that.
hope not.
Do you see the red? Some kind of fire magic,
Seems
perhaps?
like a Kane's fire, maybe.
Oh. So she's a banner mage of some kind?
I saw her using it.
I
when we were
almost-
down below. Or said.
Is that?
Continue forth. A small section for your address here.
Thank you. Is that? Cedros?
Oh shit, you know him.
Said just.
Oh, fancy seeing you here.
Oh, we had a great party down below. Fucking
Good to see you.
I can see that.
souls.
I think that's an eighth bed right there.
Read the rain, go.
Oh, fuck.
There's
I'll do the
two.
grave robber.
Oh, shit.
There's scars from what?
God fucking
I'm shaky as shit and my guns aren't working.
We need to talk. Later. But
There's a lot of
For
people
now.
attacking.
What the hell is that?
Looking clouds.
is that Acacia? Or snow?
I think so.
Oh,
Finally have a bit of home.
Raven, how are you doing?
Oh. Shit.
Seemingly considerably better than most of your
I don't know if I can fight anymore.
Yeah.
Did I hear you mention that they were down there as well?
Yeah, either Bane.
Yes.
They were making some kind of mana storm, they were calling it.
Storm.
Yeah, there's a mana storm.
We found
And
a
curator.
Pyromancer that was halting the curator.
Yeah, that's the thing.
They performed another sacrifice.
But the Aetherbane forced made the golems to rewrite their rune schemas. So they were all messed up. So hopefully now the Aetherbane's out of the picture, they'll be fixed. And now that the mana storm was reversed, hopefully gone, I don't really know. It's good. I think hopefully.
How are you feeling?
And I am
Yeah, I feel the same.
armor and I'm tired.
Just peachy.
Yeah.
That's certainly an end to an evening.
Finish some mithril armor.
I'm gonna
Enchanted mithril.
take a season.
I didn't have enough mithril. And I didn't have enough.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
That's unfortunate. Things might have gone a little different.
I'm hoping to go the ship.
Oh my lord. Now that your bodyguard has returned, my contract is fulfilled, so I'll be taking leave.
Yes, very well. Services.
Be well.
I appreciate you.
Okay.
Finally, a day where I'm not gravely injured enough, right?
Congratulations. The rest of us
Until
are.
we all get injured instead.
No,
Sacrifices must be made.
injured is one thing, gravely injured is another.
Well, I think I would have died a few times downstairs if we didn't have snow. Snow, was it?
Yes. It's no. Hi.
Jay.
Nice to meet you. No, you know, I've Sentinel
Every
soldiers.
other fight I have been gravely injured. This is the first one where I'm just.
Yeah, knew each other in Celesta. Sid was one of the kids I used to take care of, and well,
Everybody patched up.
Oh, I'm hallucinating things. Oh, God.
I just came back. I don't think so.
that's what something more heal is about.
Need of healing.
I wish there was. Not this way, not in the pants. What the fuck?
I think they need it first.
Hello?
What are you talking to? Damn it. who's
I suppose. Am I the only one? What the hell?
Congrats to your shade.
Another shade. That's
She was a
Three
rare
words.
princess, from what I can tell.
Okay.
it looks like you. The ears.
Yes, that's typical. Would you like as long as I don't get stabbed in the back for the abduction.
Okay, I'm not hallucinating then, right? Because I got hit pretty hard on that.
Somehow you're not.
This is going to hurt. What I'm going to do is going to accelerate your healing process, meaning you are going to feel
Help them before.
all of the pain at once. But it is very effective.
Been
And
mended by
his lip
Miss
better
Holly.
with-
Alright, sure. I guess.
Check on the letter as well.
Holly.
Everybody
The
keeps
one-
passing healing on. At this point, I'm not going to heal
This
him.
one, he needs
Okay,
healing.
they
He
need
might be
healing?
good about it, but he does. Just weird, I'm mildly concerned.
Shit.
You will be alright. You are doing fine.
Oh, shit.
You are doing wonderfully.
I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell.
Are you alright? Falls over down. You need healing.
Yes, please. I was mended mostly, but there's a large gash on my shoulder from a grade
Whoa, it hurt. If I get hurt, does that happen? I just get a shade.
If you get hurt, and I must heal you, you will feel the pain of it. But it is an effective healing method.
Right. Where'd you come from?
Well, you know. The same place all the shades come from.
Thank you. That's much appreciated.
No worries at all.
Huh.
I'm no
There's
professional.
I don't know a whole lot about shades.
That feels a lot better.
My name is Saphira. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Well, I'm glad I could help. At least somebody accepted it.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Chloe.
Chloe.
Are you one of the... what is it, the Mages Guild?
It looks like I'll be accompanying you from now on. Yes. Master,
Unpack all that later. Oh, God.
Jay.
Okay.
So your library then?
Really effective, you're
it's the academy.
healing.
Yeah, those
Or the council,
Aetherбane.
whichever you wish to say. Very painful though.
Those Aetherбane.
Quite costly.
We're making some kind of mana storm down there, but we managed to stop it.
What's so weird about it?
I mean, you look like my...
I don't know what else to say, but I hope whatever this letter brings to you can help
You
with.
stopped it, Bran.
Yeah,
Many
well,
students
I
take
think
after their
it
casters.
kind of dissipated.
Tradition. Well, if it dissipated, then it's gone. It is no longer.
You'll have to teach me about all that. Okay, I guess. Yes, that's the thing.
Let me...
The guys who came down and helped me up. So. Luckily, the
Return.
person of the wall was sent down after me. So.
Return. Come back to us.
Damn.
Cease thy fluxing, I command thee.
She just popped out the floor and now she's dying.
Return. No, it's unfortunate. The flux was too strong this time.
Damn.
Congratulations and my sincere apologies, I guess.
I don't get it.
Shortest shade existence ever recorded. 5 minutes.
This freaks me out. I don't have a shadow. It's you know what? I'm just gonna not think about it.
My shadow was just talking to you, I guess is the best example.
What? It was down. Oh, fuck.
Maybe it was a mass hallucination.
Do we have to get out of here then? Or do we start?
The mana storm dissipated.
How do you stop a mana storm?
I'm not entirely
Isn't that shit like a weather phenomenon? It's like stopping the rain.
There was some kind of chronomancer down there. They called themselves the Curator. They seem to know more about
Yeah.
medical treatment.
Yeah, she was down there.
The same one that was in the fucking streets?
Yep.
No.
No, not that one.
One's dead.
That one did show up.
That
I
one
don't
is
know.
dead.
It was in the library.
They turned to dust after the chronomancy caught up to them.
What?
The other chronomancer, not the curator.
Yeah.
Two
Well, there
fucking
was the
chronomancers in
other
one place?
chronomancer. The little girl?
Still, it is most concerning how clearly ingrained into the city these ether vein have become.
You tell me there's 3 fucking chronomancers and we're just going to gloss over that.
Forbidden magic.
Well, I barely even know what it is.
Okay, sure. Okay.
There was something off about the other, but I don't know. Are we sure she's dead? Or did she slip away at the end?
She literally turned to dust after aging rapidly.
The other chronomancer or the
curator is alive. You just said she went to get medical.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you saw the curator while they were leaving or what, so fuck.
Regardless, I got the device they used to create the milestone. So we have that to go over at the very least.
Okay.
Do we have any understanding as to its...
We're just out and about, I guess, as well. And just next to the Lord.
It does what it does.
Yep.
This is... What the fuck happened?
Suspected slightly.
What the fuck?
A lot.
Or is this- there's some
3
A lot.
chronomancers.
No, just 2.
It looks like the
There's-
mana organ of someone with
Well,
magic potential.
Both of them were down in the library.
And one is dead.
I will explain this. I will explain it to him better, Taku. So, remember that lady I was chasing around with the black and pinkish hair and the parasol?
Oh, that bitch.
That woman has the steal powers.
Oh my god, hi.
You seem to be standing on your own finally.
Don't know who that is.
Yeah, I got
Kind of dragged me here.
healed.
Taku, come over here. You're encumbered by all this information.
I got a shade. Apparently, and she healed me.
Its complexity more so.
I see. I heard there was an attack
Whether you believe in
during our absence.
a device or something that they possess in quantity.
Yeah, ether vein were around here.
Metals that's compared.
I see.
Just looks like glass, like an hourglass.
I feel like I should have solved that one.
A lot of us still have yet to recover.
Organ is put within it.
Yeah.
It's put within
I had to start fighting.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Healing, I can help.
Okay, so
Explain.
you can offer help, I guess. Yeah. Just make sure they know that it hurts like shit.
Of course.
Weird.
I do wonder if there's
A lot of us are needing healing.
else to it as well.
We'll
We'll
do
have
this.
to look at it closer so we can figure out how it works.
He's strange, but he's dead. But
Yes.
Apologies if I don't volunteer to be a test subject.
Well, if you need
Of course.
help, I'm... Okay, alright.
But it does make you wonder with how prevalent their attempts at kidnapping folk were.
That
Hey,
woman who
you
stole
doing
the car
alright?
is still around somewhere. I don't know.
You alright? I
We
heard
need
it.
to keep her, obviously, because she has time powers.
Okay, so someone over there just said she's dead. Well, one of them is dead and not the curator.
Not the curator is dead, but the girl with the power.
Okay, so explain to me, how does it work?
How does what work?
You, I guess.
Over there is very much dead. He is living, no picture. Just don't get too close to it.
Have you ever tried asking that question to someone else?
No, not really.
Have you ever considered the answer in your own terms? Would you be able to answer that?
No. You're right. Touche.
Yes.
Okay. Maybe... Would you be able to explain what you are exactly?
I am a shade.
Right.
A fae.
Okay. I don't know what that means.
You don't know what a fae is?
No.
Spirits and shades are both fae.
Okay, maybe I should preface this by, I was really sheltered, so I don't know a whole lot.
Right, alright. So back to basics then. Well, to each caster yourself, there is a shade, or unfortunately a shadow. A shadow is a devolved shade. They once were one of us, but alas, during the rebellion, things went awry and we ended up having to devolve for our own safety. We are beings of darkness. We are vulnerable to light. We have lived since likely the beginning. When our casters die, we move along to the next.
So...
And when we die, our casters get a new one.
When did you... When that happened?
Likely since you were born, given that my appearance is very akin to your own already, with very minimal adjustment.
Okay. Okay. Right, so, okay. Okay, right, hold on. I'm trying to process it all. So, you take over other people's shadows? Or is it like...
No, definitely not. Shadows did not used to exist. It used to be that everything and everyone had a shade. But when casters began to enslave their shades using light as a torture method, then they began to devolve into what we now know as shadows as a defense mechanism. If there was no reaction to what was being done to them, to how they were being damaged, their casters would get nothing from them.
Right. Okay.
Unfortunately, there's yet to be, as far as I am aware, a solution to the de-evolution. I'm not aware of any way to bring them back. So, as far as I'm aware, becoming a shadow is unfortunately permanent.
And you have, so you were aware this whole time, or?
I've been in a meditative state, in an act of worship to Lysara since the end of the Shade Rebellion. Lysara, the goddess of darkness.
I'll have to grab a book. Okay. So you have no idea what happened until now?
No.
Wonderful.
I was straying from my meditative state from a strange daydream of sorts, of the world ending. Now, given that I've been able to upkeep this meditation for quite a long time despite all else, I can tell that there's something different about this end of the world business.
that thing. Right, yeah, I did have that, happen as well recently. Lots of people here have had that happen. They know more about it than I do. They don't like me very much.
How so?
Well, let's say I have, lately various motives seeking vengeance, I suppose, to make it vague and simple. This is weird.
Very difficult partnership, isn't it?
I'll try my best.
So has your desire for bloodshed and vengeance been quelled? Or is it still ongoing?
It's more condensed now, I think. Instead of generalizing a whole group of people, it's specific few people.
So this is going to definitely be difficult.
Shade? I guess?
Yeah.
Becoming acquainted is quite common between Caster and Shade. If they are new.
I see. Do you mind if I talk to Chloe for a second, or?
I mean, sure, it's fine. Yeah.
I assume the reason you wear a mask is because you don't want people seeing under it, and so.
Oh, yeah. But also other reasons. Why?
When when you fell unconscious, I fed you a mana potion. A healing potion, sorry. I had to lift it up. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I could have died if you didn't.
Even if we aren't fully aware of what they are.
So it's fine.
I saw your mark. So I've been around people before that had similar marks. Back in Solasta, slavery was common, so if you need anything from me, just say.
Okay.
It's...
No. Keep that in mind.
Just, I figured the reason you're here is because you're trying to get away from it, so I didn't want to speak out loud.
The reason I'm here in this city is because that's where I grew up.
It was more like why you were down there.
Down there? Oh, no.
Trying to do something.
I had to go down there because I was captured by the Mage Guild, and they wanted to make me prove myself.
Captured? Even though you live here?
There's no light way to put this. There are wanted posters for me around.
Okay. Sorry. People are trying to reclaim you, I guess?
No, I killed the person who would have done that already. That's the problem.
I see. Okay, I see. I don't really know what to say. Just yeah.
Nothing to say.
I get it. I'll say that.
Right, well, I'll think about it.
Yeah, I can't really offer you much anyway, so I'm kind of lost. So yeah. I just wanted to let you know that I saw. I didn't sit right with me just holding on to that.
It's fine. I expected that to happen eventually if I was to feel unconscious.
Yeah, I'll keep it on the down low.
I'd appreciate that.
Of course. For the moment, though, I guess I've got some people to meet. I'm going to be on this Kalypsia.
Speaking of, I need to talk to that dragon fucker. Where is he?
Which one?
If he's the guy with the stick and the fire, yeah. Never got his name.
Stick in the fire doesn't sound like Cedros, but maybe. I don't know.
He's the second in command of the ship and whatnot, and has been very determined to not let me on that ship. So,
I don't know.
I need to talk to him.
Oh.
Oh, they're back. Lovely. Oh, God.
Did they go on a mission too or something?
I don't know the details of it. I didn't really pay attention, but they weren't here until now.
I'll be right back. They don't seem very healthy.
Alright.
Yeah.
This is weird. I'm watching my shadow walk away from me.
Yeah, that's weird. Good luck with that, I guess.
Well, I've got people I can ask about it.
Yeah. Take care.
You too. What's your name?
Jay. Jethelix, but just call me Jay.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Jay.
You too.
Everyone had their breakfast, I guess. I went through them pretty fast.
We did.
Suppose I'll go meet some more people. This is weird. Hey, is everything okay? You all look a bit worse for wear.
I think we're all a little injured.
Hello.
Is something else going on?
How's it going?
The library downstairs.
Same old, same old.
Yeah.
Mountains as well.
I got him pants. That was fun.
Chloe.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Surprising. Nice to meet you.
Great.
Jay, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Johan, an alchemist. Pleasure to meet you.
How many of us are around?
Nice to meet you.
Very new. Very new.
Joining up with Kalypsia? After some of your dreams?
Okay, I guess there's a lot of us here now.
Oh, I thought I'd say.
I happened like over there like 20 minutes ago.
What happened now? What happened now?
Shade.
Oh, please tell me that's not your blood.
Bit of both.
have you been seen to?
Yes, but I can't do anything else now.
I have two severely injured here.
Good.
How are you feeling?
Oh, you know. I've been worse. Better now that you're here, though.
Mana Storm there as well.
Nix.
So they have an endless army of people with anti-magic dust, and they're able to make multiple Mana Storms at once. Great. And chronomancers.
What happened with you all on the mountainside?
Yes. That doesn't bode well.
I got
I'll make sure that she
We,
doesn't fight.
the trip downstairs was
Great!
3 chronomancers.
Aetherbane, the storm.
No, only two. Only 2 chronomancers. Only 2 chronomancers.
Only 2?
The skinwalkers.
It's too many.
Okay, well.
We dealt with, having to say the curator.
So many chronomancers, and I
There's a
don't even know
thief
what
who
it
can
is.
steal anyone's power. In this part of the storm, too.
Do you need
A
help?
very
I
big
might have a few bandages.
white
Are you okay?
cloth.
I haven't been seen to yet.
Aetherbane.
Health potion, so you've got some bandages.
It's just, I think his corpse is still there. Don't get near it unless you want your magic on.
Let me look over here.
Basically, cuts and scrapes kind of.
We got
all
a
over.
weird
Nothing individually too deep.
hourglass, and we stopped the mana storm from happening downstairs.
You should be mostly fine. I'll probably just dress a couple of these that look a little more concerning. Hang on. Let me grab them.
Connie does. Ow. The curator herself, I believe she's somewhere. I don't know. She's still in mourning since
What do you mean I'm next? I'm
fine.
I'm really
And,
The thief
Eli.
girl, I don't know. Very concerning. She had a parasol, black and pinkish hair, and
Alright.
and
You did well.
Lift your
on her
arm.
head.
Stop with the bravado.
Steal part of your soul.
I'd rather not feel. I'd rather not feel any pain. Really, I truly
It's worth it.
You take this now, and then you feel no pain later.
Let me give you this. It's.
Oh look, it's holy! It's holy! It's holy!
It's on any
It's
of the tracks
holy!
We found her.
It's holy! She can help me.
Of course.
I think that's him over there.
Gosh.
Interesting.
Damn it.
No. He's causing the storms, by the way. They're working together.
Are you alright? What do you need more healing?
What?
I'm pretty sure I'm actively dying from a stab to my heart.
That guy?
Alright, you will feel all the pain.
Is there more?
Healing process all at once. This will be very painful. Do you give me
I
permission to
truly hate to ask this, but if I might
I'd rather not die.
promise I need to see if this is a concern.
Yes, I'm fine. I was healed.
Okay.
You got a sword? It's on the mirror.
I may need a new shot now.
I was.
I'm saying sorry to tell
I'm saying
you will find something greater than already greatest memory. Imagine your heart beating strong and true. This pain will be worth it.
If we had a scar,
I got checked out. It's just I got checked out. It's just kind of my shirt was in tatters, so yeah, I need to go back and get it.
it's burnout safe.
Yes, there is something.
We were successful, really. That was great. For everyone else.
Thank you.
Find some of the bodies there.
Yeah, Mia has a little inside of it.
How are you?
Yep. Be very careful. In your shirt?
We think that's how the manor stands.
Sorry, say it again. I lost focus for a moment.
You know, it happens.
Who are you?
Cut it out.
My name is Vera.
So be careful.
Yes, that. Exactly that.
How do you
Shit.
when they throw their little
She is always had a shade.
Jasper is currently sleeping.
That's a lot.
Good to meet you, Vera. It's been a while since he's come out. I don't know. It's not Jasper.
At the end of this interview.
Good to see you speaking again.
Kept on saying the same line of every single time I got in.
I think everyone's mostly fine.
But I got
From the looks of it.
temporarily. Still need to find a permanent solution. The potion will run out eventually. No, I wouldn't expect that either.
Stop pointing.
Bring back.
Let the fucking thing die,
How things go on your end?
Let's see.
We found some prisoners and we found Odie on our way back.
I have really bad memory loss right now because I got hit in the head multiple times and I got impaled and I passed out about 3 times.
I'm glad you're still alive.
Me too. You can ask, Snow, wherever she is, once you're better. But, that curator person, is currently might be attended to.
Yes,
We found her.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
Would love to talk to her at some point. This might sound a little weird, Chloe, but it's good to see you again. I missed you.
Good to see you again as well. I'm just glad I'm alive.
I'm happy that you are fine.
Yeah.
The both of you.
Glad not gone longer.
Yeah, you both missed the party that happened around here.
What happened exactly to you? Why are you covered?
I saw the tail end of it.
Ether Bane. The impact here, I fought with some of them. I was briefly impaled by them, but I was healed. Yeah, well, a lot of us kinda got fucked around as well. Probably not as bad as you, but you know.
Bad.
Yeah, very bad. Nobody's bad, are they?
I mean, other than the Ether Bane.
Healed.
I don't know.
All better. I had to heal after several punches, stabs, almost death from various means, and
Person that healed,
whatever the fuck that bitch is. I hate her. Anyways,
I know it's blood. Do we have like a new addition? But red does look good on you.
Good work,
Big barely, it's mostly the feathers, but
maybe I'll wear red in the future. Who knows? But not just cover all this up.
A lot of us got stabbed.
Yes.
Thank you.
His name is Damon.
Your site has a name?
blood out of gardens.
What did you face during your endeavors?
Let's see here. There was those weird skinwalker things, but I think they were called dolichets.
I'd be more than happy to
And a lot of ether.
I know.
Thank you, Nick.
Wasn't as bad as probably
Of course he moves.
done with the golems, but there was a lot of
The golems were controlled by the Aether Bane as well. I forgot to mention that part.
Yes.
Oh yeah, there was the one Dalichet.
Do you name it for someone?
Clawed creature. You know, honestly, I don't like the Dalichet anymore. I'm really worried that Alfred got because there was one that literally just came up to me and just said, "I like you as a body," and I didn't like that all too much.
Don't like that either.
At the same time.
I was very bored of them.
It really was, but I know they didn't mean it that way. They meant they wanted to probably skin me alive and wear it.
So,
Seems you're also counted new people.
there's like your two
Aetherbane had a few people captured.
at once.
So he rescued me.
I see. I'm very terrified of them, but I'm just going to keep my distance.
I'm sorry.
They were in the same cage, I believe.
Only the one that was showing us the dreams to begin with.
Everything's to him. We won.
Just gonna keep my distance from that.
Oh, it's one way to keep him out.
You're the same. I breathe. I am very much breathed. I breathed as much as I could.
Take my word for it. We probably would have died if it wasn't for their help.
My condolences.
Rest for a moment.
I'd love to.
Can't really recall anything except
Not
the answer to the dreams and all that. Sadly.
We don't have enough, apparently.
You know,
Don't do too much.
it's really weird that we also have a very similar background.
While the curator herself used necromancy.
I have many backgrounds.
Probably why there were so many of you that
I do not remember most of them.
More bodies, less worry about heroes.
I suppose if you go from person to person, yeah.
You have her now, so she's fine.
What can do
I understand the enslavement at the very least.
Storm for Aetherbane.
I am lucky that I joined the rebellion before I was schooled by a caster. I abandoned my casters to help the cause.
Red does.
I was safe,
Aetherbane stabbing her.
unlike many of my brethren.
Before getting rid of him.
When was that?
Good anymore if Nix didn't help.
Well, Shades were seen as vulnerable and weak. They were so easily exploited with concentrated light. Some people exploited it, and then it became so easy that it became commonplace.
Yes, the rebellion, I'm guessing, you said it ended, right?
Anything magical
Yes.
to get their hands on.
Long
It
ago.
ended when slaves were no longer enslaved on a common basis.
Speaking of,
How long ago?
I'm not entirely sure. It would depend on what year it is now.
Oh, that's a good question.
People in the airship, right?
I have been in a meditative state for a very, very long time. But it is hard to gauge exactly how long.
So, even when you're in a meditative state, you still automatically go from person to person?
Yes. Think of it as being on instinct. It is like the same way shadows will still go from caster to caster when they are devolved and no longer sentient. They follow their instinct.
Well, thank you.
That's handy.
I'm not sure if you're there or not, but offending us.
It is simply how we were born.
I'm afraid they're going to get used to
I was coming back. So I guess I'm just speaking here.
Make sure that they request for him to be put
He's
into
fine.
sentinel
He
captivity.
actually saved me multiple times.
So we
while we were
can keep
down there.
questioning him over time.
The big guy.
Got it, terrifying.
We were the ones who took him.
I hope you don't mind,
Yes.
the,
It's kind of scary, I do.
profession I follow.
I am a shade. I do not choose my caster.
That's true.
I must just hope that you are worth protecting.
Yeah.
They were holding a lot of different folks captive.
They were probably
I mean, that's fair.
experiments to see which fed the
Are you sure you should be moving that much? Even just sliding?
Some of them we were trying to convert them.
Asata said something about helping
Not
circulation.
who just walked through that door.
Some of them I heard from.
I wouldn't know anything about it, so I'll trust his word.
Trying to use a few students to.
It is best you rest. The healing only goes so far, the rest is up to you. And pushing your heart will only worsen the damage that remains.
Honestly speaking.
Alright, then not listening to Asata. Got it.
Crossing arms.
I didn't exactly come from a place where they cared much about my health, so.
I'm not doing anything. I mean, at the very least, they're not bleeding.
If no one cares for your health, then you must find those who do. Or care for your own, as if no one else matters in the world. People are temporary. You are a lifetime.
I found a couple people who care, but not many.
Become a soaked
Not
person
many.
in water.
It'll look better than being. Oh.
You speak very eloquently.
Thank you.
Although, if you don't want to be alone...
It is quite common for someone to speak like this. At least from before. Everything seems so different now. I suppose that we'll both be learning.
So much.
He's
True.
Far older than your grandmother.
I imagine, but she also had an eloquence about her.
Difference. I will take that as a compliment. Elders are wiser than most.
It is a compliment. In my family, we respected our elders.
As you should.
And the way she spoke was comforting.
I'm gonna be learning a lot.
I think we will have a lot to talk about tonight.
Yep, you bet.
We have a lot to get to know about each other.
Oh,
At least 20 years.
I guess by extension of me allowing you to stay at my place, she also is going to be staying at my place, huh?
That's if, Cedros lets me in. Even fucking better.
Figured that out. You performed well in the mission. You got hurt in the process. There's no reason he should go back on his word, and if he does, I will.
I almost died a couple times.
Besides, it's not like they look up when people arrive to the Kalypsia. But you focused on the people coming in through the normal way.
That's why I like you.
Regardless, I'm pretty sure that the deal I made with Cedrus should stand.
Are we really sure we can trust their word?
Cedrus is an innocent boy. He has a high.
Does it feel different when you're like that versus there? How does that work?
He'll honor his word. I'm sure he will.
Oh, you're stepping on my shade.
Oh.
You know, dying doesn't get any better. It really
No,
fucking
it doesn't.
hurts.
Yeah.
Let's not do that.
Yeah, no.
Dying's bad.
Great lengths to not die.
Unless I do it.
That's it, why.
One more person to check on.
I, for one, cannot wait to leave this shitty fucking city.
You know, I agree with you there. There's a lot of interesting things about magic here, but this has been probably one of our worst stops so far.
We have been here for a while. There is
Well, you only go up from here, right?
pounds just to spend.
I'm more concerned with getting to Hino Day and helping out there.
Haven't heard any news from there for a bit, so I assume things are getting better at least.
Or worse. According to what that one we captured said, they might as well be wiped off the map by now. He could have just been taunting me, but regardless, there's something we can't entirely refute.
Thanks for following.
Thank you for the follow. You know what that yellow bird thing is over there?
Chickagriff.
Hippogriff.
We have some of them on the farm that Alden runs in the Kalypsia. That one's a little baby one, though.
His name is Boingo, apparently.
That is
Honestly,
inane.
I just asked some of the people we rescued to look after him while we were finishing our mission. Oh, I guess they got attached.
Hopefully the ship gets fixed soon.
Yeah, hopefully.
What ship?
Oh, we are travelers aboard a ship that sails through the sky rather than water. It's called the Kalypsia.
The same Kalypsia that is related to the end of the world, do you mean?
That one, yep.
Supposedly. Seen in those dreams.
I see that this is going to be a very adventurous lifetime.
It's gonna be fucking something.
I would like to solve what's going on there. With all of those dreams, but...
Hopefully it won't be a short one.
So how common are these dreams? How common are these dreams?
I think most of us aboard the Kalypsia have had them at one point or another. I don't know about worldwide. No, we're still trying to figure that out.
Very curious indeed. solution lies with the source.
Some people are chalking it up to some stunt pulled by a powerful dream mage, but to pull this many people from so far across the world all to one place, to give them all such a vivid, similar dream seems impossible. Not to mention the books I found.
Are you alright?
Yep, all good. Just
actually
jumped on something.
Vera.
Yes.
What?
It is Vera, by the way.
Vera, apologies. Oh, do the names, the clock, or the crystal ball mean anything to you?
No, should they?
Old journals going back thousands of years that I've found in our travels seem to tell about people preparing for the end of times or some sort of catastrophe. Both groups try to build the same thing. Both books start with a riddle.
If I were to know something about it, I would not remember. Shades are unfortunately limited to the same memory as most other creatures. I only remember my life in the rebellion.
Fair enough.
And do you want to sit down?
One of the books had visual descriptions. Well, both of them had visual descriptions
Actually,
that
I want
are
to check if
impossibly accurate to
did
people
want
we
to
know
ask you
aboard
a
the
question before I
Kalypsia.
forget.
One of which being Chloe.
Why does your mask do the way it does?
Do I that?
Yeah, right. Well, how come your mask does that, thing?
I don't know, you'd have to ask my master, except he's dead. I took it from his mausoleum. There's a lot of medical artifacts over there.
Sounds like.
Okay.
It seems we're all
Do you have a name or anything for this mysterious monster?
The master, yeah. Liam the Virus.
Yeah, I mean, luckily it seems like most people have gotten somewhat healed.
So, no, that one.
Also,
What?
Hi, Holly.
Is the meal that, or the one
Something you needed?
Not a compliment I've received before, but
She had to wash her
well,
jacket.
I'll
man.
accept.
Don't worry about it.
I see. Also, you.
It is a compliment to your shadow.
Oh.
I know my wings are out.
If you're looking at it,
Yeah, I'm sitting on the air.
my soul side, I can't do that right now.
We're all kind of drained.
If I remember correctly,
What do you want me to do? Okay, hang on.
We can talk later.
if I remember correctly, shadows are shades that have gone into a sort of dormancy.
They have devolved as a defense mechanism. Unfortunately, I don't believe there is any way to reverse the effect. So they are lost forever.
So, when somebody's shade appears for the first time in their life, like you did with Chloe, or others have here, with other individuals, what's the difference?
Well, I was not. I was in a meditative state. I've actually been with Chloe, as far as I'm aware, since birth. But those who acquire a shade midlife tends to be due to the destruction of their shadow previously. As once one of us die, we are replaced by another of our brethren.
I see.
Curious what's
So
going on
it's
over there.
either a replacement
I don't wanna
or
get back
one
up.
that is effectively waking up from a deep state. Got it.
I don't believe being in a meditative state is common. It was personally for me was Lysara. A way to thank her for her help during the rebellion. For keeping those of us who survived alive.
Another religion I'll need to learn about in my free time. I've been trying to learn about different ones. I didn't get much experience with the world growing up, but I had all the time in the world to learn about magic.
Well, you might want to learn about Lysara. She is a benevolent goddess. She is the mother of darkness. And I, as a child of darkness, would love to enjoy having more allies to worship her silence.
Dark is one of my affinities.
Then I'm sure she would welcome you greatly. Perhaps you could join me one time for prayer. We can find a cave and sit in complete darkness. Sing one of her hymns.
I wouldn't mind that. When I'm recovered, I'll take you up on that offer.
Of course. Take as much time as you need.
How are you, Finch?
The goddess will wait.
Tired as shit.
She understands.
I appreciate her understanding.
I'm curious if that Shade's caster.
No, he's fine. He's loving everything.
You mean Clover?
New experiences, I'm sure he's loving.
The small one?
Yes.
That's Id. He opened a chest that she was trapped in, and she just sort of bumped him.
That does not make him a caster. He has a shadow attached to his feet. Do you not see?
Sword? I'm already feeling
That he does.
I have a feeling,
So
this
you're not
one
aware
here
of
might
Clover's
blow
caster?
up. But yeah, that's fine.
No.
That is unfortunate.
Curious.
I wish you a speedy recovery.
Thank you.
All I know is we found her in captivity.
I don't know if healing magic can really help.
Yes, I understand.
I see.
It's
She must have been another one.
Bruises.
We left
Most
behind.
healers are spent. Being perfectly
We tried
honest,
to rescue as many as we could, but of course,
they seem
we
to be
can't find everyone.
The chest she was locked in must have had some sort of magical properties to it for it to contain her like that.
Forgive her, she doesn't
adorable.
That is understandable.
It is somewhat comforting to see others of my kind, but the numbers are very low, which is concerning.
Is he inside there?
We've had a few.
Maybe I wouldn't know.
Ina, Lucy, Orpheus.
You can call me
I
Id.
guess I could.
Well, I haven't seen Lucy in quite a while.
Hello, Interest. Hello, Clover.
There used to be many
I
of
am
us.
C-Said. It's a pleasure to meet you.
We saw one in
Yes, C-Said.
previous district of the city we were in too, but they were alone. Not sure
It is nice
who
to see that some up here
their
are continuing
caster
fights.
was. They also did not speak.
This is considered normal, how we are, I guess? Yes, at least where I come from. I see. Alright. Yes, his physiology
I might
is
have to read up on Shade Law.
Definitely couldn't hurt to do so.
Wouldn't mind doing that with you so I can get to learn a bit more.
Otherwise, I would not be able to wear pants.
Multitask. You will teach me of the world. I will teach you of my kind.
Can I join you two on that?
She'll be better at teaching about the world, because I don't know much.
Well, you know more than me, it's of current.
Sure.
Alright, well, we're starting the world's strangest book club. Got it.
My knowledge of the world is outdated. I would typically
I believe they are from the
hold a blade to a caster faster than I would heal them.
as well.
But I see that that's not the case these days.
I assume you're also with...
Stonemason amongst the group.
I see. That is an honorable profession.
How long ago were these, rebellions?
I am not sure of what year it is, so I am unsure of how long
I've been informed that a letter...
I wish I could tell you what year it is.
...to me in repairing my glasses.
It was during the time of Shady enslavement. We rebelled against it.
Yes, he took quite a beating on our
We
last
sought our own kind and
mission.
freed them from captivity.
If he's around, I'll be
Unfortunately,
sure to
most
put
were
him
beyond repair already.
Thank you.
Many of us
You know, that just set in that I don't know what year it is. I know how old I am.
It's at least 22.
Well, nobody ever told me that.
I can communicate without words.
That is true.
Well, if you know your age, you still know more about the year than I do.
I'm 335 years old.
Jesus.
So inexperienced.
Hey, I'm one of the oldest people aboard the Kalypsia aside from the Shades.
So the majority of the people on the Kalypsia, Shades and Shadows included, are still much older than you.
Yes, technically.
I hope you don't mind me staying on the ground. I find it most comfortable.
Whatever you prefer, it's fine.
Does it feel different when you're in one or the other?
Sort of. When I am upright, I feel vulnerable to an extent. Most of my time spent upright was in combat. At least from what I can remember. When I'm on the ground, it is safe-ish. As long as I can stay within darkness, I should be fine.
Is
It's
it?
easier to seek out if you are not upright.
I hope it's not rude to ask, but does it feel weird if people, like, step on you when you're on the ground? No? Okay.
It goes through me. I do not. It might pinch a little bit, but it's pain that I'm used to, so I suppose I just wave it off, really.
That makes sense.
Did she ask you what it means, or did she ask what you two together?
So, anything else strange or off about that library?
Let's see. Well, the golems were certainly something. There's one of them that was on a chandelier and it dropped down to the floor and broke its legs.
Not very intelligent then.
Nope. And,
brains.
that's a good one. I'll use that one. The final room we were in was hectic as fuck. This big, tall, like, armored white person cannot get close without, like, feeling your mana getting drained completely. Hit like a fucking boulder, too. Don't know what he's about. His corpse is somewhere over there, like Snow said. Other than that, I was kind of in and out of it, so I don't have a great memory of it. Especially near the end.
When it comes to clothing or shades, do you make your own?
I really hope I did not just get called a shadow.
I can stab them.
No. If anyone's going to stab them for such an offensive term, it would be me.
Come on. Double team them.
Do not be irresponsible. We're trying to get you more friends.
You're right, I shouldn't. I'll wait until I'm on the ship and out of the city before I stab someone again.
Perhaps you should try to refrain from stabbing.
What?
Poison is far more effective.
Yeah, but poison leaves traces.
So does stabbing.
Yeah, but less so. Not on chemical ingredients.
Either way, perhaps you should refrain from killing unless necessary. We do not want to make enemies out of possible allies.
Well, luckily, no one aboard the ship is someone I'd like to kill. That's debatable, but I'm making an effort.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. I'm proud of me too.
Oh, I was going to ask you to ask the person to give
It seems there's more Persenum followers here.
They asked that,
That's surprising. Are you also a follower of Persenum?
Of what?
Persenum.
I don't know what that is.
I was going to ask you to ask the person
Likely not
they
then.
could hand the prisoner to the Sentinel, but since I
I
asked
think we have a lot to talk about.
Oh, definitely. I have a lot to learn too. Really. What is that,
during my time.
what?
Hervé asked me.
How the fuck do you pronounce this?
Persenum. It's a
Persenum.
following of sorts, a religion based on hiding one's identity from the world.
Oh,
I
no.
met a few casters who decided to follow the religion during their time in the rebellion. It was a way to protect themselves. After all, they were going against their own kind to help us Shades. It made sense.
We captured him ourselves.
I assume you're asking because of this?
He's our...
Yes.
Okay.
We were going there right now.
Not really. No, they wouldn't be at all, actually.
I believe the only mission they assigned
It would be something I would prefer to speak of in private.
library, actually.
Understandable. Well, I look forward to learning more about you.
It's not all daisies and roses, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, don't worry, any of the memories I might share won't be without blood.
Well, I would prefer somebody else do the talking, given I'm recovering from being stabbed in the heart currently.
Well, I have a big ask. If you want to do talking. In the labyrinth, I did witness him grow up inside.
Okay, somebody.
I do need to ask Snow something.
What are the people I need to talk to?
Sorry about
I believe they're being spoken to right now. You'll have to leave.
Snow. That was not you, and I'm very aware of it.
Is there a reason you want to learn more about my master?
What did you just say? That's a lot of words.
Is there a reason you would like to learn more about my master?
God or something?
Just concerned about the mask thing, that's all.
You're getting pats on the head? Yep.
That's valid. I can give you the name, and I can tell you where his mansion is.
I think. No, I haven't yet. Shit. Never mind.
Mansion?
Right, people,
I'm not very privy to this.
I didn't even know.
So, okay. Mansion. This place where rich elves go? Okay.
Big house.
Okay.
You...
I don't know if I'd like to meet your master entirely, so...
He's dead, you wouldn't
I
meet
guess.
him.
We are basically regarded as Kalypsia.
Okay. You're confusing and concerning.
You kind of dragged along, or did you...
I'm surprised you're making that assessment now.
I can afford it on my own.
Okay.
She's alright.
Do you want the short version, or I'm not gonna do a long version. Short version. I was a slave to this guy. I didn't want to be a slave. I killed him. Stole this for reasons. Left. His mansion is in another district here. Yes. Is that surprising?
Weird dreams.
Yes! That's not something that happens normally, right? Am I wrong?
Then I was in the library.
Snow, Tortuga, where I frequented.
Okay.
It was known to be a refuge for slaves.
That is unfortunate.
Someone was saying that...
It happens.
Okay.
Sounds like
unfortunately.
I joined up with the Church of Interest.
This is not... I'm still trying to get used to so many things that are very new to me.
I don't know,
Very
someone said
new.
you weren't a fan of churches, but I wanted to tell you I joined
If you want to look at his mausoleum, there's more magical artifacts over there. Maybe you'll be interested. There's also a lot of information with stuff that I really didn't know about at the time. I had to learn how to read, so a lot of stuff I didn't read. If you want to visit it, I can look about perhaps going there, but it's up to you.
names and stuff like that.
I don't even know if that's anywhere nearby, so who
It's
would
in
know?
a district
And
here.
also, look, technically...
Not too far.
I see.
Manor organs in them, and
I'm gonna say maybe. I'm very concerned. Maybe.
You got it.
If I could remember numbers, I would.
Numbers are hard. It's alright.
It's like we have memory or something.
Ow.
It is so weird seeing three shades. Just moving shades.
There's actually 4 of us.
4? Okay.
Yes.
5?
4 right here.
Oh, 4. Okay. Yeah, there's 5 there. Okay. Yeah.
You know, most Most scholars would kill for the opportunity of talking to one shade, let alone having four of them all in the same spot. Excuse me, 5. I only visually see 4.
The Church of Vortar is... Well, I say church, but you know how they are. It hasn't gone well.
Maybe I'll ask for a few questions tomorrow.
Perhaps some of you might be able to get me up to date with current events. I've been in a meditative state since the end of the Shade enslavement. I've been asleep for a very long time.
Shade get enslaved too?
I'm sorry, Shade enslavement?
Well,
Apparently so.
current day events that you would recall would be beneficial to my adaptation.
Oh, right.
Piece of
Don't
note
forget,
paper.
I don't think I forgot.
There's a name on it.
Ana.
It is this name here.
You need a
The top one.
Okay. Just gonna...
You need to talk to someone about your memory.
So what you gonna do? You're gonna join the Kalypsia? When you spoke with Jasper.
If the Dark Goddess does not realize my devotion after 2000,
While you were
It
gone,
seems Clover is also inflicted by
I've been studying with the Church of Witches. They
Well,
found out that
Maybe
it's
something
not
to do with the last one.
Just the fact that
They've been teaching me to read
Ana,
and write.
when we were fighting,
So, I'm
I had to refrain
ready
from
to
using
make more
the sword
of a move, I guess.
because you were constantly apologizing for something that I didn't understand what about. You had completely shut down, which was concerning, and the
I
fact
got
that you don't
impaled, hit in the head multiple times, stabbed a couple dozen times, nearly died 2 or 3 times. Is that enough? Can I go on the thing now?
Said then.
Get anyone else? Oh.
All the shades that we know
Can I go on the ship?
Akane.
Well, it's common because shades live
Hold a
for...
second.
Shades
Akane.
essentially... They don't die of natural causes unless it's the light.
I am very, very sorry about accidentally using my
I know,
arm.
Zed, if you want me to talk to him.
Really sorry.
If he still says no, yeah, probably.
Ana's generally understanding, especially if you're healing me.
She did well.
Yeah, Connie Shadow, do
Trust-
you have a name, by the way? I never got to know if you have a name.
Say that again. Put herself in danger.
Shade, sorry, my apologies. Still getting used to it.
Yes, Shadow is
Check your coin
considered a
purse.
slur.
Right, do you have a name? Vera.
Don't call my shit a slur.
Are you fine? Miss Morpheus.
Oh, Orpheus. Okay, right, sorry.
Look, I'm gonna be honest.
Even I wouldn't have kicked that thing. And he's on the ship.
Again, apologies.
I'm gonna call you O.
How could you kick that poor little animal? So
I didn't
cool.
kick it. It was around my foot, so I just.
Just pull it out.
That's a good point. I do tend to explain.
Oh, poor you. You're covered in blood, but you're worried about all the slime.
You know,
There's a difference between being covered in blood and having
oh no, it's the
this
good
type of
kind
slime.
O, however.
I mean the name it's
So, can I go on the magical ship?
Okay, I'm just gonna have to try to remember Orpheus.
You have your third chance.
Thank you.
Can make it easier.
I will not give a fuck, so you be careful.
Say that again?
I will be. Cool.
Yes.
Perhaps you'd better wash up.
Trying to remember.
I use the ocean.
I don't think I want to use the ocean to wash up this.
I know what I did. I couldn't get my coat any better, but hey, at least my wings aren't bloodied.
I should probably take that
I'm
off.
gonna get salty, I guess.
You know, I would go do that, but I'm pretty sure salt in the wound would not be great.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Bro. I'll just keep the blood, it's fine.
Yeah, salt in the wound is like a shade getting hit by light. It's crazy.
We don't have the same constitution.
Again, I'm really sorry.
Ah, I see. My apologies.
Aetherbane quite look like you when you're more of a solid state, so.
There's no like.
Well, I believe there's a freshwater stream over there.
Yeah, that's actually a fair point. I probably would have
I do not know how to
mistakenly.
get across it, or get to it safely.
But that's why I have
As
anal.
it appears to be individual.
So people wouldn't recognize me. Crazy.
I like his sass.
I'm gonna try to find a bathhouse.
Well, then you can't get complained if, you get attacked by someone. Especially if they're...
Normally attacks me.
Did they just fall?
Care if they hit me with light.
I just think I should.
Go back to my job.
You are so lucky there was a ledge.
I'm just that good.
Okay. Let's be careful about standing on the railing.
Yes, I do not
Yeah, you
believe I
know,
will be sitting
maybe-
there again.
Perhaps we should accumulate up. The blood is going to be difficult to get out of your clothes once it's fully dried.
It's gonna be difficult to get out of my hair, especially.
A bit irate. Are you okay?
I can help if you need it.
Here.
I'll find it. Sure.
Strange new friend we seem to have encountered. That's all.
Is it the way he looks?
I'll do it later.
Yeah, that's kind of like not something you usually see. Kind of something my people would just call a boogeyman of sorts.
I see.
God, okay. Well,
Nice.
I want to work around a bit. Get my legs moving.
He is a great boon to our efforts.
If I can, do I need to ask permission to move? Is that...
Permission to move? What do you mean?
I don't know. Do you need to be like close, or like do you need to like? I don't know how it works.
No, I can be as far away from you as I please.
Okay. All right.
I always have a general idea of your location.
That's very handy.
It is the same pull of instinct that brought me to you in the first place. An invisible bond shared by Shade and Caster. A very special bond. It's quite hard to ignore. It feels like you're missing something.
It's very interesting to learn about. That's for sure.
I suppose it's interesting to one who is not knowledgeable of it.
So, do you know where we are right now?
No, I don't.
We're in Rivendell.
I don't believe I've been here for quite a while. At least, not as far as I can remember. Perhaps I've never been here, I'm not sure.
It's close to Valinor. I think. Maybe. I mean, I came from there, so. I was born in Valinor, I think. As far as I know. Like, the earliest memory I have is there. And I know that for a fact because my master would keep repeating that he got me from there and, like, telling people about it. About how expensive I was and trying to... But I'm gonna assume that it's not too far.
Would you be willing to tell me more about your master and your history with enslaved? Or is that a topic best left for after dark?
I mean, I'll have to get to it eventually. Maybe I should start with something.
If you want to clean yourself, there is a pond a bit over there.
Lovely, thank you. My name isn't Chloe. That's just the name I tell people to call me. My name's Snowbell. Snowbell, like a bell, like a ding dong.
Snowbell.
Yep.
I was going to say you sounded like a pet for a moment.
Well, I don't know if he's the one who named me, or if that's the name I had when I was born. It's kind of why I chose my own name, but... He, I don't think I've met a worse person than him. Ever. I don't think I ever will. But honestly, the things he put me through are... best left undescribed, I think. He wasn't a great person. Very skilled in magic, though. Like I said earlier, this mask is one of his stuff. Don't know if he made it or if he found it. But the reason I wear it is because when I was younger, he placed 2 hexes on me. One was a mind manipulation hex. The other is a mana suppressing hex. Now, while I managed to kill him, the mana suppressing hex is still active. Which means that I find it extremely hard to stay conscious, generally. And the way I was able to circumvent that is with this mask. One of his magical little thingies he bought or found or made, I don't know. From what I can tell, it fills anyone who wears it with mana. I don't really understand its nature much, but...
It looks like I'll be finding a way to break your hexes.
That's one of my goals.
To-do list in this lifetime.
I'd love to find a way, but so far I've not found anything.
There's no spell that can't be broken.
I'd like to think so. can't really tell if I'm doing well with the hair right now. Or the ear.
Do you need help?
I got it. Maybe. It's still there, isn't it?
You have a large amount on you.
Fuck. Okay. Other than that, though, I don't know what else I can say about him. Rich, elf, pompous as fuck. Talks like he owns the place, like the entire district. He didn't, but he sure fucking had the ego for it. Right? Am I good?
As far as I can tell, it's hard to see with the black portion of your hair.
Yeah, a lot of dirt gets stuck in there. This is gonna take ages to dry.
Definitely have fun. Definitely an advantage of being a shade. If you get blood on you, dematerialize and it all falls off.
God, I wish I could do that.
No cleanup necessary.
God, what else can I say? His name was Liam de Vargas. They're one of the noble elf families in Rivendell. I think he was the only one here, though. I can't really... I've tried looking, but I haven't found any of the others. Recently found a few books that mention some of them possibly being in Alcatraz, I think. Should we stay away from these, or?
As long as I don't directly touch them, I should be fine.
Okay. Well, you know what? Let's go this way. I'm not used to talking about this stuff. I don't know what else to say, really.
Whatever you like, really. Be around each other long enough that I'll likely learn the rest.
Yeah.
I'm glad you feel comfortable enough to express this much on our first day of knowing each other formally.
Well, you know, if I'm stuck with you and you're stuck with me, might as well.
Well, technically neither of us are stuck to each other, but it wouldn't be necessary for me to detach myself from you.
I'd like to trust you. I could use some of that.
Then I am glad that I can be some sort of support.
What about you, then? I talked about myself, now it's your turn.
I only remember bits and pieces. It's been so long that most of the memories are just nothingness. The only memories I really recall at this point are moments in combat and certain people's faces. But those people are definitely long gone by now.
Yep. Most likely.
sacrifice some of our own in order to get the upper hand on the casters.
I can't imagine waking up so long after that. It's gotta be weird.
I didn't anticipate that I would be in a meditation as long as I was. But when you sink into the darkness and the silence of Lysara's arms, it makes you understand why my shadow brethren never want to leave. At least, I assume so. I wonder if perhaps if not for that strange daydream, maybe eventually I myself would have found myself devolving the same as they did. Just for a sense of peace.
I mean, do you think that could be the reason? Or one of the reasons they devote themselves too much and then... Oof.
Definitely not. The shades that I knew, they devolved to escape the torment of their casters, of their tormentors. If they didn't do it, they would suffer agonizing pain. Light focused at their limbs until they were barely anything but a smudge of darkness. Left long enough to reform, only for it to start all over again. We did not know we had the capability of evolving until before then. Shadows are a new concept to me. But what I remember of them is not pleasant.
I can understand why some of them chose to do that.
Damon was my best friend. I don't remember much, but in all of the memories where I am fighting, he is beside me. I remember the first time that I saw him as a shadow. I don't remember what exactly happened, but I was told that they interrogated him to find out where the rebellion had gone. I can only assume devolved to protect us.
What was he like? Isn't it a little morbid?
As I said before, sacrifices needed to be made to win.
I mean...
Many of the people we tried to save turned out to have devolved before we arrived. And we needed a way to win. If we had to be solid to hold weaponry, typical weaponry, and our bodies could not be cloaked in typical armor without risk of losing them in our non-solid states. This was the only solution we had. Using magic to form new parts of ourselves or reshape the darkness was too strenuous long-term. The rebellion was not one fight. It was countless.
You miss him.
This was the only way we could survive. I miss speaking with him. But he is still here. wakes up, and we can fight together once more. The fact he still moves shows that he's still in there. In some form.
What's to say he'll still be here if he wakes up?
I have to be when he wakes up.
I have a question.
What is it?
What's it like to... What's it like to have a best friend?
I suppose it's similar to the relationship between Caster and a Shade. Someone you can rely on. Someone who will always be there. A person you can talk to, no matter what. Someone that will always defend and protect you. However they can.
Wouldn't that be relying on someone else too much?
Being alone is not pleasant. Having at least one person that you can really depend on should always be the goal. Perhaps that is simply why the world is the way it is. Why casters and shades are together. So that no one is alone. I'm sorry for not being conscious during your struggles in early life.
Why are you sorry?
Because I was there, but I did nothing to help.
Don't think there was really much you could have done.
Even if it was just consoling and healing the wounds that you took, that would have been something. I'm sorry that I did nothing.
I don't think you need to be sorry. It's already happened. Not much we can change about it. And, in some way, it's kind of toughened me up a bit, I guess.
Well, regardless, I hope that I can make up for it by being here for you from now on.
Do you want to be?
I have not had a caster for a very long time. It's not fun. Ignoring my instincts is not pleasant. As I said before, it's like I was not whole, like I was not whole. It is nice to feel whole again.
Well, welcome along to the ride.
I'm sure it will be very bumpy.
I'm not great at small talk.
I am a follower of Lysara. I am probably the one person who enjoys silence more than anyone.
Well, perfect then. Because I am not used to talking to people.
Sometimes a comforting silence is better than anything else.
No, I agree with that wholeheartedly. Don't you want to go talk to the other shades?
I can do that whenever I like.
Well, yeah, but there's a lot to catch up on, right?
Perhaps. None of it that they would remember, though.
I just feel like out of everyone here, they're probably the best suited to understand, everything we've been through.
Potentially. Though if it has been a few thousand years, then perhaps not. They live different lives now. What happened that I remember is nothing but part of the history books. It is still fresh in my mind while it is faded in theirs. Although you should likely get some rest when you can.
Eventually. I don't even know how long I've been awake for.
Long enough.
We should probably ask about going to the ship then.
I would like to see this ship outside of this daydream that I had.
It is very, very, very big. Not as big as here, but when you say it's a ship, you know, anything you imagine is always going to be smaller. I've been there 3 times. Oh yeah, I was amazed when I saw it. I don't even know how it works. Though, to be honest, I don't know how most things work, so I don't know what that says about me. This way. Does it feel weird if you go into... Now I don't want to say it, but if you walk into another shadow when you're in the ground?
Well, it's strange to kind of explain to someone who is not themselves a shade, but I suppose it's more akin to brushing up against someone else.
I hope it's not too uncomfortable.
No. It's more comforting, actually. It is like being enveloped in a warm hug from someone else. Unless you are bigger than the other, in which case it would feel as if you are the one giving the hug.
I'm not big on touchy-feely, physical, whatever.
Then it's a good thing that I will phase through if I attempt to touch you while unsolidified.
True. Won't have that issue. God. Sorry, it's still weird not to have it. Yeah. I'll get used to it. I'll get used to it. Give me like a week.
Take as long as you need.
And at first I was hallucinating.
Noticed. You did say as such.
Yeah, I mean, I did get hit on the head a couple times. it still resonates. They're ringing in my ear. I can't get rid of it.
If you need more healing later, I can supply, though. Due to the pain inflicted by that sort of healing, I try to refrain from a full session unless absolutely required.
Is it ever possible to get used to it? Because if so, that'd be very helpful.
If you experience enough pain, you get a higher pain tolerance for it, but considering you are going to experience the entirety of the healing process and all of the pain included with it all at once, I don't think that's something you can get used to very quickly.
I'll manage. I'll find a way.
I was originally supposed to only heal other shades, but I learned necrotic healing out of a necessity for the casters.
I don't know how to learn new spells just like that. Took me a while just to figure out I think I got pretty lucky on figuring it out, but I learned how to turn myself invisible recently, and that was a strange experience. I don't do a whole lot of magic.
I suppose.
Very, very useful.
Stealth is a very good tool to have.
Well, do you happen to know the way to the ship? What do you want? My hand? Okay. Sure. What? That way? It's very vague. Would you be able to give me a bit better specific directions? Lovely, amazing, great. Okay.
It's a dock in an open sky. You're grown, you can look.
Great. Thank you. I do not like being nice.
Perhaps we should work on that.
For what?
On being nice.
Yeah, but why?
Allies are good to have.
Yeah, but I don't like them. I don't like them.
Where people in a life or death situation have formed a connection from that. Or just they've talked for a long period of time and they have a great number of mutual interests and they just kind of continue from there.
Also, never push the fact if they say no, respect it.
Are we having a one-on-one on consent?
Not really. Consent, more flirting.
It went from flirting to relationships.
Lovely. Okay. Right. Cool. I'm gonna sit down here.
Struggles with social relations of any kind.
Shut up.
Down there.
She leapt to her doom.
Looking down on me.
She can do things. It's not like a closed class.
Like sitting on ledges. I've written that several days.
When I sit on a ledge, I usually do something not too far below me.
Well then. Sounds pretty neat. The whole blurring relationship thing.
Oh, it is. It can be.
It's very complicated stuff, so
It sounds like it.
You know, a wonderful thing.
You're always learning
It's
as
very
you go.
complicated. There's no.
Oh, hi.
There's no one that's ever going to be exactly like the other.
Yes, we are very high.
Okay.
But if somebody goes,
I thought you were gonna stay up there.
don't listen to them. Don't. You need to do it this way. It's something that you need to feel out.
I'm a bit clingy.
Appropriate for
I hope that doesn't disappoint.
appropriate for the situation.
I'm afraid it might disappoint you depending on what I do.
You can really play.
Well, I clung to you before. Won't be much different now.
Never do something
That's true.
you don't think you would do. Because the person you are with, we can hazard a guess, they know who you are. You've been around each other long enough to know, at least to a degree. And they'll immediately be able to spot when you're
thinking.
Really? I just wanted to make sure.
What was I saying?
Apologies.
Needs more rum.
They will know if you do something and it wasn't you who came up with it. Like example, you want to do something special for your significant other you've had for a while, or you've known for a while. And you come to me asking me for advice, and I tell you exactly how to do something in such a manner that doesn't sound like you would do. It would be something I could do, but it's something you would never be able to. Or
Just passively listening to the conversation gives me a headache.
You can always change location.
Yes, you can always come up and join and ask us questions.
Fuck no.
Why not? You might learn a thing or two about socialization.
It's too complicated.
You don't want, like I said, it's the whole people can suggest things. What?
Plus, it's not for me. I don't care about those stuff.
Describes something to you. Tweak it to something that you would do.
Hello.
That, you know, you're wanting to do for this person. So you should be doing it in the style that, you know, suits you.
Follow your heart at the end of the day.
Don't follow your heart.
I
It might
usually
lead
do
you
that.
to food. Follow your brain.
Really, I want to sing that. Were you the one who said don't follow your heart, it'll bring you to food?
Listen. It tends to. I think. I don't know. I don't need to eat.
When I follow my heart, I find rich people I don't like. Shoot 'em. Not quite food, but...
That might be why.
No, not quite food, but they have money, which lets me buy food. That's why I do it. I need money.
See, if you follow your heart, you find food.
Yeah. I really want to jump from building to building, but I probably shouldn't be doing that right now.
Please don't. You might fall and break something, and then I'll have to heal it, which will put you in more pain.
But I wanna...
You have your own personal medic, and you abuse it.
What? It's a luxury not everyone has. I'm sorry, that's rude.
So you're going to purposefully.
I would not do that. I'm not a child, I'm 22. Like, come on.
You're a child in comparison to me.
Well, yeah, but you're old as shit, so... Not a fair comparison. Like saying this rock here is older than me. Well, yeah, obviously. Like everyone's a child compared to you.
True.
See? So it's not fair.
Some of them don't act as childish as others, though.
Are you trying to say something?
Yes.
Don't act like a child. It's mean.
Wanting to jump from rooftop to rooftop.
It's fun. It's liberating. It's fine. It's a magical stone that makes you float slightly higher.
This is a secret plane of claws. I think she's asking if we're still looking for the ship.
How the fuck did you get that?
I've been here a long time.
No, I'm just walking right now. We're just walking right now. Yeah.
I think they're lost.
I am not lost.
We're just having a pleasant conversation. I don't think they heard me.
I don't like him. I don't like him. One, he works for that rich fucking noble elf in the Kalypsia. And two, he's a bitch. Fine. Just a few days. And I'm out of this mess. Honestly, well, I'm hoping that in a few days the ship fucking leaves, and I might. But I don't know when that's gonna happen. To be honest, you know, when you said you were sorry for not being around, right? I'm not gonna lie, it's probably for the best.
Why do you say that?
Well, if you don't super approve of me being slightly rude to people, then oh, you should have seen what I've been up to for the last few years.
I just don't see why you would be rude to everyone and you could gain more allies.
Well, not rude to everyone, just mainly elves, because I don't like them, because guy's a bitch.
I see.
I've yet to meet an elf that I've enjoyed the presence of. Well, I'm justified.
Well, it is thinking like that that puts, well, history books on the shelves.
What does that mean?
It means a lot of events have occurred based on very generic dislikings of certain traits, certain species, certain character.
Well, maybe elves deserve it. They already have everything. Most of them are rich and are living in the city of their dreams, and all those nobles and whatever. They got stuff. They deserve a bit of hate.
Perhaps specifically those ones, but putting them all into the same category is how you get issues. You might come across an elf that is very pleasant.
That's yet to happen.
And you'll pass them up.
I'd love to meet an elf that's a pleasant person to be around. But as far as I know, that doesn't exist.
Elves are just people. Perhaps it's an environment where people such as yourself makes assumptions based on who they are, and then they follow those assumptions. Because what else is there to do if you are backed in a corner?
Well, hello there.
Feeling better.
Me? Yeah, slightly. You.
That's good. This is the best I can manage right now.
Do you need help?
Are you injured?
No. Armor poisoning. I took 7 potions.
Oh, God.
You are a poor soul.
Stop looking that way. She's bathing.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I'm over here. I figured it'd be rude.
Definitely.
How we doing?
We're looking away from the person who's bathing.
Don't look at the water then.
I need to hide away from it. Jesus.
What?
face away.
She's not naked. She's not naked, so you're fine. She's just not wearing as many clothes as usual.
Oh, you know, I would kill for a pear. I'll be back.
A pair of what?
A fruit called a pear.
I guess it's good to need to listen up.
Well, this has been fantastic. I loved it. Every second of it. But I'm tired and my head hurts because I took a hammer to the head. So I'm gonna go to sleep. Seems have a good night.
Very reasonable thing to be tired of.
Yeah.
Bon appetit.
There you are.
What the fuck?
Yes, I'm totally taking Bongo with me. Yes, here I am. I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Thank you.
Ether Bane, the people in the black uniforms. They're running around with it and it's suppressive magic.
Boo.
Now I understand why.
Terrifying.
I'm gonna eat my pear. I'm gonna murder you.
That is not actually possible.
I'll find a way.
Doesn't mean that yeah, exactly.
Why would that matter to you? We don't eat.
We don't, but our casters do.
Edible shorts? I'm so confused.
I'm just looking at the options for sustenance to keep my caster alive. Edible shorts might be on the menu.
I'm not eating shorts.
I actually have heard about edible shorts before.
Was somebody telling you to eat your shorts? Or eat their shorts?
No, it was for a different activity.
Thank you for that very non-essential information.
Don't blame me. You're the people who made it.
I didn't make anything.
You, casters in general, the mortals.
Right.
Just become better. Need to recreate. There is a feline in our distance.
Hmm?
Damn, they sent the assassins faster than I expected.
What? Where?
So true.
Oh.
You can't eat pears. You're testing my fucking patience.
You know, someone did say something.
It's a half-eaten pear.
That I was known for my
It,
sass. I believe most of the people I've used this sass on have just called me an asshole.
Can't say I'm surprised.
Ah, then you're familiar.
I'm just being smart.
Truly must be a master of it.
Is that thing moving?
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Is that the other shade you mentioned? Well, that's unsettling.
Yeah, I know. I'm annoying. You chose to stay here.
They're like cats.
I still don't get why some of you change with young casters. It's tradition.
It's a symbol of the union between caster and shade. I'm surprised none of you seem to take on the forms of your casters.
It's part of the reason that a lot of us shades don't have an identity.
I thought part of our identity was protecting our casters from life and aiding those thereof.
You're one of the traditionalists then.
Of course I am.
Unfortunately, not everyone remembers the ways.
Perhaps that's best.
It has been a very long time.
What? I stopped petting you for a second. God. So dramatic.
If I remember right, they were made when the Dawnells appeared, correct? The traditions. That was roughly
think it's just desperate.
Very much so. I stopped petting it for like just a second, and it started complaining.
Take care, Chloe. I'm gonna go for a walk.
Okay.
You know, I'm starting to realize I think Akane got out on the other side of that cliff. I might have just been left here alone.
Perhaps she wanted you to make new friends.
Oh, that wasn't sarcasm. I'm going to find my caster.
Damon, please. He likes to be held. Damon. It's moments like this which confirm that he must still be in there somewhere.
There we go. Isn't it funny that the black and white cat came to the black and white rabbit?
I'm surprised he hasn't tried to take a jump out of you.
Haven't met a lot of cat stuff too immediately. This one doesn't have a collar, so I'm assuming it's a stray.
Somehow I managed to not realize there were already people there.
Oh yeah, I noticed earlier.
When you went to go get your bear.
Yep. My wonderful pear.
Your wonderful bear.
Very tasty pear.
What is it like to taste?
That's a fucking question.
Yes, it is, but perhaps mind the language.
Mind the language? What mind the language?
You said that's a fucking question.
Well, yeah, because it is. Can I not swear? Is there a child nearby?
Yourself.
Excuse you. I've been swearing this entire time. This is one moment you're telling me to watch my language.
You asked me what it felt like to go into another shade or shadow. I told you. Now I'm curious on what it is like to taste. Equal exchange of information.
It's like if colors filled your mouth and you could feel them. Different colors have different feelings. It's the best way I can describe it. Sometimes, well, I mean, I'm sure you know all the different tastes. You know, salty, sweet, sour, spicy, whatever else there is.
Concepts of them, but
Well, yeah.
nothing really about them specifically.
Well, spicy basically makes it either tingly or hurts, and people like that. Sour, I dislike a lot. It's like if your mouth was oversaturated with something, I guess. I suppose maybe like if there's like a very, very dim light in your mouth for comparison, where it's like, I don't like it, it's tingly.
Why are there so many crabs? Do crabs eat felines?
No, but I sure do eat crabs.
I think you upset them.
You're lucky I just had a pair, otherwise I'd grab one. Crab's very tasty. I like sweet stuff, personally, but I haven't had the chance of having a lot of it, because it's expensive, and the food my master gave me wasn't, you know, great. It'd be the equivalent of what people give to cats or dogs. People.
I suppose it's hard for me to understand, given that food is not a necessity for.
True. Yeah, get him. Yeah, get him. Holy shit, that crab can fly. Good job. Good job.
I think you have 2 new companions today. Both of them matching your aesthetic.
Fuck, you're right.
I think I'm seeing a pattern. You only befriend those who remind you of yourself in some way.
If the cat wants to follow, it'll follow. I'm not gonna grab it with me. I'd rather let it pick. cats.
I can tell. I've been considering switching my names.
You don't need to do that. I mean, ultimately, can't you just decide what you want to look like?
I can, but I can already see that many of us have lost the ways of old. I would like to keep them alive if I can.
That's fair. It's up to you.
It's tradition to follow the appeal of your caster.
How dare you? Hey, stop it. Come here, you.
Following the pattern. If it does not look like you, it must die.
Shut up. There you go. You know what?
Only those that follow your visage can live.
Inch.
Fucking piece of shit. Leave the cat alone.
You didn't hear anything.
I protect you. Hold on. Let me open up this crap for you. And pop out. There you go. All for you.
You fed it. It's going to follow you home now.
It deserves a reward. It's been hunting them as well. Yeah, exactly. Why?
The other fish can consume it now.
Spiel there?
We could have cooked it.
Kind of embarrassing.
I needed to give them an example of what an actual hero looked like. Can't let them think it was Leto or Eli. But
I feel like you have walked into us while you are in the middle of something heavy.
oh no, I was just telling them because they were having a conversation about you. Ironically enough.
I'm so popular.
That if they're going to treat you the way that they're treating you, then they need to basically grow a pair and treat everyone in the same regard, because Leto has killed 2 people in cold blood.
Yeah. Yeah, they should do that.
Executed them.
It'd be hypocritical not to. If they want to grow a pair, there's a couple pairs in there.
No, I basically told them that if they actually treated everyone on the same regard instead of just picking and choosing for whatever reason that the wind blew, that maybe people would actually have more respect. The Sentinels, that is.
Well, I might not know the entire context, but I thank you for in some way defending my caster.
We are of common mind on certain things. And it seems like people are going to be having a overly watchful eye on you for no reason.
I expected that much. It's fine. They won't be able to see me. I got a new spell like 2 days ago.
Well, yes, watch out for Little. He is a little trigger happy with his revolver. You'll know him because he has tiny little chicken wings on his back.
Oh, I know him. He tried to flirt with me.
I was more informing your...
Oh, yeah. Don't talk to him.
I'm uncertain what Leto is.
What? That's fine.
I think someone said you was Celestial.
Not fine.
Celestial.
What's a celestial?
Angel wings, blah, blah, blah.
Celestials
You don't like flying though, apparently.
guardians and curatrix.
That's a lot of words.
Yeah, I don't know most of those words.
They are typically either a celestial or a beastkin. So if it is chicken wings, I'm assuming they are feathered and thus either a curatrix or a guardian. Yes.
Oh no, he looks more human, but he has tiny little wings on his back.
So, likely a guardian.
I'll grab a piece of the crab's leg and break it off.
Yes, I was never good with all of those namings.
Understandable. It's quite a lot of them.
Breaking the shell. And... Here you
He
go.
doesn't like flying though.
It's because I'm fairly certain he can't. And I think he has a fear of heights.
He's scared of falling into the sky?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. He said he was scared of falling up into the sky if he did?
Raised by dwarves.
Wait, what? Wait.
The
Dwarves
dwarves.
scared of...
Worried about falling into sky. Dwarves.
Yeah, the dwarves.
Superstition.
That's why they have that massive boulder around their waist.
Wait, is that true then?
If they were
Am I falling into the sky?
into the sky, we would have done so
Right.
Maybe there's something that needs to happen first?
So true. Don't stare at me.
I have missed the company of my brethren.
I don't get it.
Nothing, I just find their company positive.
Oh, is that one of those bars you walk 1,000 miles just to see?
Something like that. Numbers are difficult.
Right, I was told Finch was over here trying to drink his trauma away. I was trying to find him and tell him that's a bad idea.
It's a great idea.
No, see, you always drink to celebrate. When you drink, you want to be happy. Drinking to forget trauma takes you down a dark path.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's not something you should be doing. At the very least, if you are having trauma, you could perhaps talk to your shade now.
I think I've trauma dumped her enough.
Conversation best had between the two of us.
I'm just saying.
To be fair, I've only done it once.
Having someone to talk to, and them genuinely wanting to listen, and not just someone you're paying at a brothel, is refreshing.
What's a brothel?
Oh.
Even I know what that is, come on.
Sweet baby boy.
How do I know what it is and you don't?
Sweet summer child.
Remember how I explained to you that the whole dress on the floor looking better than on the person that was wearing the dress? You know, the whole...
Yeah?
Is it just me or... Actually, you wouldn't know, never mind.
So,
What?
that way of having someone...
Casters are very hyper-focused on their procreation habits.
That's...
Are they?
It definitely sounds like it.
Basically, a brothel is somewhere... I'm just gonna rip the band-aid off. Or the bandage off. A brothel is where you go to pay someone for sex. Though it's not always sex. Sometimes you just pay them so they can listen to the things you say because it's something you feel like you need to say.
That's extremely sad.
Sometimes being a pirate is very stressful, okay?
My bad. I hit a sore spot.
Everybody knew about Aina, so I had to make sure they didn't know about Aina. Tortuga's not exactly understanding and...
Is this cat also a caster?
Technically, yes.
Is that how it works? Yes, okay. I'm learning. Don't laugh, I'm learning.
This building is a caster.
Everything is a caster aside from shades and shadows.
Okay.
But never call a shade a shadow. That's insulting.
My knife?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's crazy.
I don't know if she's okay.
Physically or mentally?
Oh.
Mentally.
That I cannot help with.
Oh. You're so right.
See you later, you guys.
What?
Perhaps we should seek out Orpheus. If his caster is undergoing mental turmoil, he might be able to help.
I don't know where Orpheus is. I don't know much about her in general. Oh. God, it is gonna follow me, isn't it?
You did feed it.
I did feed it. Yep, I think that was a confirmation mail.
I did warn you that if you fed it, it would follow you home. Perhaps I will part from you and try to look for him.
Sure. Alright. Oh, follow me if you want, I suppose.
Has anybody given him smelling salts?
Oh, Orpheus is here.
He said to go back, he'd have to go unconscious again.
That's true, yes. I don't think it was quite far.
So then knock his ass out.
I considered it, but I believe I was being played.
There's some fish over there.
Let's see.
One of the more powerful families within the city, but also, like I would never ask
The main takeaways. If he thinks you're committing a crime or going to, he will do
Where?
his power to stop you.
Think they brought up.
So just be careful around them. Got it.
Be a little careful.
Surface level, that is not a bad trait. However,
Sausage it is.
you would be more
You're lucky.
Again, that's where the rashness comes in, right? Again, I don't know him. If his father was drowned in the sands, I would not touch it. That's rough.
Separate the meat from the sandwich.
I see where you're coming from. I don't know where you're from. Maybe you're higher up, and if you are, whoops, bed you on. You said, you know, fuck the nobility.
I was in the
Perhaps
city.
you would benefit. Perhaps you would benefit from working with an actual guard. As simply pursuing someone who may be an evildoer usually is not very fruitful. But developing the skill to determine who is actually committing a crime and who perhaps should be given some sort of leniency is an important one to build up.
I don't know where they put the fish.
But
Messed up.
do you really want that person to have that authority?
Find another crab, we'll give it to you.
Well, ideally, he would be a recruit, and he would not be
If you're hungry.
higher power. Therefore,
You shouldn't be eating too much. If you eat too much, then you go fat, and then you can't move too much, and then you'll be unhealthy. You don't want that. Yeah.
I may need a lock. My head is not doing great.
Can go back then.
Yes. If I mean, I can pass out somewhere nearby if you wanna. I don't know though. I still am not familiar with the distance you can walk away wherever I'm at. We spend most of our time together.
When born, so.
That's true. I mean, well, I can go lay down. You, because I won't be able to do much of anything.
Do you want me behind the bench?
you could find Finch. I was more saying there's how many shades here currently? You have a chance to talk to them.
They seem busy. I'll be speaking on ship anyway.
I won't twist your arm on it, but
I'd not be able to.
you know what I mean, smartass.
What?
Thought you came. Talk about something.
You've confused me. I don't know how, but you've confused me.
Thought something happened.
Oh, no. I'm feeding this cat right now.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of sushi and fish over there.
Yeah, I think everyone ate it. But I killed a crab earlier. Opened it.
Just go behind the counter, I did. What are they gonna do, stomp you? Oh, well.
I'm supposed to behave.
The Sentinel's not up there, so you're fine.
It's just a bit of fish, plus the crab's better anyway.
Fair. Oh, my, yes, no, I think I need to.
I go back.
Yes, I need to go back.
I probably need to get checked up anyway. I don't think I've had enough attention.
Do you need help?
No, I'm fine. It's just a few things. I'll manage. Thank you for the.
You don't.
Sure?
What do you want?
You don't have to do it alone. But if that's what you want, just know you can ask me if you need.
I'll keep it in mind. Thank you.
Good night.
To you as well.
Oh.
Oh.
Hello.
Been a while since seen her.
Indeed. it has. As much as I would love
You
that
cannot go
conversation.
attack the fish lady. Don't go attack the fish lady.
This would be a very much Nick's obviously flirting. However, I need a rest.
Okie dokie.
Hold down the place while I'm recovering.
Sure thing.
I'll probably follow suit. Oh my god. I know. There'll be more food on the ship, I think. We'll find some. Pretty sure there's a tavern or two. Steal a few fish. Actually, let me check. Maybe there's some seafood in there. I'm sure they won't mind. I'm not getting into that. What? Go? Let's go. Let's go. No. You do not, cannot go after, you cannot go after them. Do not. Come on. Good.
Oh yeah, I've got a terrible headache.
I don't want to leave without my shade, so I'm gonna wait here.
Oh, this is very dangerous, Holly. You're going to put me to sleep. My head feels a lot better now, actually. I'll, come find you next time I have a headache.
Yeah?
Huh? What? What?
What was that?
What?
It's fine.
Hopscotch. Hopscotch is gonna be hopscotch. Right. Ship.
You're allowed to stay here the whole time, by the way. Out of character.
Fair enough.
It's okay. Okay, fair enough, you know. Excuse me. Commit to the bit.
Commit to the bit.
Commit to the
The
bit.
only other thing I'd have to do is to introduce two fishy people to each other. The scary sea monster and the pretty mermaid. What a wonderful couple.
The funniest couple would be a mermaid and a cat girl.
Now my brain's chose violence. Why do I like her? Oh, I can't say that.
I know where you're going.
I don't know what it is. There's just something about my cat brain that that she tickles. It's a real mystery.
Unbelievable. What I might do is that she'll just fall asleep on this bench until Vera comes back. I'll tell Sword once we're in spawn and once she's in spawn. If she's woken up and they go to the ship, is the cat following?
Yes.
Have I just gained a cat?
Yes.
Oh my fucking god. Let's go. Let's go. Okay.
It's like I picked this color scheme randomly too. I'm just like, oh, this scheme seems fitting. And I wasn't even thinking of you at first. I wander over. I only realized it after you said it. I'm just like, oh fuck, that's right. Completely unplanned.
It was fate. Right. Well,
oh, good. I don't have to introduce the fish people. The fish people are introducing themselves.
Nice. I'm gonna respawn.
Already. I'm gonna go invisible for a little bit.
Ow.
Oh jeez, I heard that. I heard that pop. Jesus Christ.
It wasn't a pop. That was me hitting my bed.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
God, where's my thing? Yup. Yup. There it is.
Yup. I'm gonna go see how the fish people conversation goes.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
Again, not quite the descriptor I would use, but I see that your vocabulary is diminished.
Oh, hi guys.
Stop it. So you were heading to the ship?
Oh yeah, right, yeah, it was. It was nice meeting you again, Miss Annie here.
You as well.
Bye guys, see you later.
Yeah.
didn't even know I got hit there. Good. I don't need to tell him.
Enjoy.
My daughter. There's a passed out Chloe here, by the way.
Oh shit.
He's just sleeping.
Oh, okay.
On the bench.
Behind the bench or something.
What the perfect place to lay down? He sleeps here.
Shut up. I'm. Yeah, she looks fine. Shouldn't wake her. She needs to probably sleep. I've done enough harm with her after me talking. This one. What I preserve you.
Sword. Chloe's currently passed out on the left bench. She fell asleep. Just letting you know.
There's totally not.
Do you give me permission? Do you give me permission to carry her back to the ship?
Yes.
Yes, I'll be back soon.
Am I having to switch back? Am I going to be switching back? Okay, you know what? Excuse to lay down, excuse to lay down. And if anything, it's a nice excuse to be next to the ocean and lay down and chill. Because sometimes respawning is very overwhelming.
Totally fair. Especially when everybody just kind of sits there on top of it.
So true. I'm laying down on something hard. What is this?
Yeah, don't do that. It's not comfy.
I think it's my cable.
Oh, that's always fun.
I don't actually know if she's coming back. She did say call me
It
back,
sounded
but
like they were.
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel the.
I looked right at the same exact time as the cat.
Hold on, let me check. Cause I need to end my stream eventually. I do not see a name tag. Let's respawn. Kitty.
That's good.
Kitty. Kitty. Alright.
Oh. Huh.
Because it might have been before the conversation happened.
That was back when we first talked. So it was like mid the first district here. So like several sessions ago. Like the first or second session that we were in Rivendell.
I'm fucked up.
Was that before or after the conversation?
What's up?
Was that before or after the conversation?
Were we in the last district?
Yeah, we were in the last district. Previous one.
How early?
I think it was
Alright,
like
chat, thank you for watching.
it was either like the second or third session, I
tomorrow,
believe.
meet rack.
I think we'd missed the first one because we were gone.
Wait, no,
Yeah,
tomorrow no meet
that
rack. There's a
must
mission
have
for
been
Liberty.
before
But,
the conversation.
Warden's Monday.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think we changed it since then.
Take care.
Okay, so now I know.